Hello everyone. So early morning I am solving this JEE advanced paper which held yesterday, and actually I stumbled upon 2 or 3 questions in which there are very tricky method I wanted to share with you. So maybe some questions can be done by only with that one way, but in question number 11 and question number 13 especially, I see some tricks are there, so I want to share with you. So I will just share 4 question solution, because I'm just scanning through all the questions and I'm not solving in order, because once I see that this question is solvable easily, I just skip it and go ahead. And if I see any trick, I'm just trying to apply that trick in this question. So that I want to share with you. So let's see. This first question is that they're asking that R denotes the set of real number and all. You can read this question. And in this question, the key point is this one, this fx not equal to gx. So instead of just writing this whole thing in all go, just I wrote it, but then I realized that the coefficient of x cube will be found only in these 2 terms, either this term and this term. But I was actually trying to expand it, but I realized that I have not used this information so far. And so from there, I got the idea that fx minus gx will give you this expression, or this cubic polynomial, in which the x to the power 4 term will get cancelled. And now they are saying that fx not equal to gx, it means fx minus gx not equal to 0. It means this cubic has no real solution. So any cubic has no real solution only means that the cubic term is only actually vanished. Then only it remains x square term, and so the quadratic will have no solution, because the cubic has no solution, it cannot be possible. Therefore, A3 and B3 must be equal, and from there, now what will happen in this original expression of hx, I will have A3 and B3 equal, so this whole term will get cancelled in terms of x cube. I'm saying means if you expand it, you get x cubed with A3 here and x cubed with B3 here, that were originally the terms which contribute the coefficient of x cube. But since A3 and B3 are equal, so they will be not any more there in this expression, which will contribute the coefficient of x cube. So our x cube coefficient could be found, or must be found, from these 2 terms. So if you expand x plus 1 the whole power 4, of course you get the 4c1 for the x cube coefficient, and from there you get 4c1 into 2, and you have to find the difference of it. So you get 4c1 minus 4c1 into 2, and you get minus 4 as the final answer for this first question. Then I tried second question. So second question is also very tricky, and I tried to solve it very easily. I mean, very easily in the sense that in a very pictorial manner, or just a shortcut method. It's not that I can say shortcut method, conceptually it's a correct one, and we don't have to do that much calculations. Let's see. So the first one is the set whose probability is given. The 3 students are there, and they're trying to solve this problem, one given problem. Maybe it's this problem, I don't know. So this, at least one of S1, S2, S3 can solve the problem. It means this PU is this one. Then S1 can solve the problem, but given that neither S2 nor S3 can solve the problem. So this is a clue actually. Here I have written that PV, that the problem can be solved by S1 given that S2 and S3 both are not solving. So you can see this conditional probability there. So S1 intersection S2 dash intersection S3 dash given by this thing. And this probability is 1 by 10. After that, they're saying S2 can solve the problem, S3 cannot solve the problem. So this is this part. And we have to find PT. This I think I did a mistake in explaining. So S2 intersection S3 dash is here. And I have to find P of T. Alright, so P of T means the P of S3. You can see S3 can solve the problem. So if you look at the Venn diagram, so let me draw it for you again, or maybe I will explain it here. And okay, so here the Venn diagram, you can see this part I have to find. Let me change the color of this. So this part we have to find because this is S3. So I assume this whole area with probability X, with this whole region which has the probability X. It means I have to find that the value of X. And now you see this thing. If you just look at this statement, S1 union S2 union S3, that is 1 by 2. It means this whole part, this part and this, all these three are half. Means you know that a union means all these things. Okay. The clue is here. First is S2 intersection S3 dash. Means you are taking the area or the Venn diagram portion which comes in S2 and S3 dash. Means S2 is this whole thing and S3 dash is except that. So whatever I have shaded in the green part, this green part, this all is indicating this PW. Means this is the probability of W. PW doesn't mean that PW. So PW means the probability of W. There's a 1 by 12. Alright. And now here you can see that this is the clue of what I'm saying, that S1 given S2 dash intersection S3 dash. Means what is the meaning of this thing? The given S2 dash intersection S3 dash means when you take the conditional probability, what happens that the original sample space will be now shortened. And previously the sample space is the entire universal set, or maybe this whole box, but now it will come this one. So where this will go, so you can see where it will go here. S2 dash intersection S3 dash means all the portion which is not taking S2 and all the portion which is not taking S3. Out of that, means all the portion not taking S2, not taking S3, means out of that we are only finding S1 intersection S2 dash S3 dash. Means whatever you see the red portion is taken, provided that you are finding this red portion when you have shortened the the sample space till here. Means S2 dash intersection S3 dash is now the new sample space. So from there you have found the value is 1 by 10. Means this ratio is 1 by 10, in other words, mathematically if you want to say. But I have to find this whole thing. Means I need to find this red region originally. Means red region I have to find, suppose originally means what is the contribution of this red region with respect to the entire region, not with respect to S2 dash intersection S3 dash. So if I find this thing, if you see that, if I find this whole thing and then multiply into 1 by 10, I will get this whole thing. Correct? So this is the thing I'm thinking. So what I'm going to do, I will multiply 1 by 10 to S2 dash intersection S3 dash. Now what is S2 dash intersection S3 dash? You see that this is this whole thing. See, if I take S2 dash intersection S3 dash, can we write it is 1 minus S2 dash intersection S3 dash is nothing but what? 1 minus probability of S2 union S3. S2 union S3, correct? And S2 union S3, if you see, if this is this region, oh wait, where it is gone, yes, this region and combine with this region. It doesn't matter how you are taking, but this whole shaded region is the S1 union S3, S2 union S3. It means if I have to find this thing, I will just subtract this X, the probability what I had to find, and this 1 by 12. Means if I subtract x plus 1 by 12 from 1, I will get the probability of this S2 dash intersection S3. But I have to multiply this in 10, 1 by 10 to get this red part. To get this red part, I have to multiply. To get this red part, I have to multiply this thing with 1 by 10. So I multiply there 1 by 10, and you get what? 1 by 10 into this thing. So 1 by 10 and minus 1 by 10. So this is the whole I have red part. And then I am actually adding these two parts again to them. So what we get? X plus 1 by 12 again. And now this red part and these two parts collectively will be half, because this is the union of all three. And from there, I can get the value of x by simple calculation as 13 by 36. So maybe I will give the clean solution also sometime. If you just comment it that you need some more explanation, then I will do it. Okay, so this was the second question I thought in that way. Okay, so the 11th question is also, maybe you can see that it is the limit question and the common question. So how IIT has tricked this thing that they wanted you to use the Leibniz formula. Limit extends to 0, they have given. And they have given such a nice integration just to show you that you can apply the Leibniz formula. But I think it's not needed actually, because you see there's a trap. If you apply the Leibniz formula or the Leibniz differentiation, whatever you can say, that the denominator has x cubed. So we have to differentiate 3 times to get rid of all these things. But better you can do that, it's actually a very simple integration. So if you apply the integration, you get this is log 1 plus x minus log 1 minus x. How is the 1 by a square minus x square? So it will be 1 by 2a log of a plus x by 1 a minus x. And from there 1 by 2a I brought it here, and alpha by 2 already were there, and this I simplified. And after this I will write the series of log 1 plus x and minus log 1 minus x respectively. And from there you can collect the coefficients of x, coefficient of x cubed, and so on. And from there you get 2 equations in terms of alpha and beta, and from there you get the values of alpha and beta and find it out. So that's one thing. But while I was solving this thing in that way, I didn't end up with the answer, but I know that the answer will come. But while solving, I again, one different kind of method came to my mind that I want to share with you. So let me just copy this thing. So this is going to be alpha by 2, and this I'm writing, you can see, this is the a by 1 minus r, correct? So if we assume that this is a series, the sum of the series of infinite GP, I can also write this thing as 1, and the capital the t square is the common ratio. So I can write 1 plus t square, then t to the power 4, and t to the power 6, and this is sufficient. I will not write other terms, and then beta x and cos x divided by x cubed. And from there, now you know how to do it, because here what I'm doing, I am integrating. So if you integrate, what will happen? See that this is alpha by 2, that is t, but at the place of t I can substitute x. So x, then this will give you alpha square. So sorry, t square. What I said, alpha? No, t. So at the place of t I'm substituting x. Then here t cubed by 3, that is x cubed by 3, and x to the power 5 by 5, and so on. And after that, here also for cos x you can write the series, or maybe you can do better, because cos x will not give you any trouble. There is x, or maybe it will give you s. So let's just write the series. So 1 minus x square by 2 factorial, x to the power 4 by 4 factorial, and so on. So see, when I'm solving and explaining is difficult. So it's actually, I think as a teacher that solving a new question or the IT advanced level question will not actually what we call giving you the idea how to explain correctly. So I can say that the solving and explaining at the same time of the JEE advanced kind of questions is very difficult. And I actually believe in or in favor of a very clean solution or a very clean explanation to each student, so that no such fallacy conceptually should be there. But anyway, I'm just a random video I'm sharing to you. So this is what here, and from there now you can collect the coefficients of x and the x cube, because here x is there, so this will give you x cube there, x square into x will become x cube. So for that, alpha by 2 plus beta is the coefficient of x, but I need the x cube should be cancelled so that I can get the finite limit there. So therefore, I have to write alpha by 2 plus beta as 0, and alpha by 6 minus beta by 2 is equal to 2. So I get alpha is equal to minus 2 beta. Let's substitute it here. So minus 2 beta by 6 and minus beta by 2 is equal to 2. And from there you get the answer actually, alpha and beta, I'm sure. Okay. Now this question is also, because I have already solved here, and when I was solving I was also getting amused how they have structured this question. Because I am 100% sure that wherever you find the solution is attempting, I'm not actually demeaning all those efforts of teachers and all those edtech YouTubers there. So, but the thing is, I'm sure that if you find the solution, they simply find the solution of this part, this differential equation, this differential equation, this differential equation. But IIT is very smart. Let me show you how. How do you structure the question? Because why actually also thought for 5 minutes, and then I came to this solution I'll share. What is given that there's a dy1 dx minus sin x square y1, right hand side is always 0. So, and here the limit I have to find for y1 into y2 into y3. So why not I can find the value of y1 from here, from the first. So I will get y1 dash by sin square x. Then I find y2, and you see how beautiful this question is structured. So this will give you y2 dash divided by cos square x, and then y3 is equal to y3 dash, and this will give you x cubed here, and this 2 minus x cube. Correct? Okay. And now I'm just multiplying these 3 things and putting there. So we multiply what you get first. y1 into y2 into y3. So you get that on the top you get x cubed times y1 dash, y2 dash, y3 dash. I don't care what is that. Now here in the denominator I have sin square x, cos square x, and into 2 minus x cube. And now I'm going to substitute it there. So limit x tends to 0 plus, and this is going to be the product of all these 3. So this is x cubed, and this is y1 dash, y2 dash, y3 dash divided by sin square x, cos square x into 2 minus x to the power 3. This is the first term, and the second term is 2x and divided by e to the power 3x sin x, and see what will happen. I need to kill this sin x, so for that I am taking 1x from here and 1x from here. So x by sin x for x tends to 0 becomes 1, so this is gone. And when this is gone, I can also take this thing gone, because e to the power 0 is 1, so it's not going to contribute. So these 2 are already gone. This gone, and this gone. Now you see, there are 2 sin square x here, means 2 sin square x means 2 sin x here, I mean to say, and here also x square. So these 2 together also gone, and now I am left with only this part and this part, correct? This is already gone. Let me just show you. So this is also gone. So all the circle part is gone. I have this part remains. But now see, when you substitute x tends to 0 there, this will become 1. When this is gone, this will become 2. So I am left with y1 dash, y2 dash, y3 dash by 2. But you see, I have to find this whole thing at x tends to 0. So what will happen? You see, the y1 dash means this part at 0 will giving you 0. How so? Because at x equal to 0, the sin x 0, and doesn't matter what is y1. So when you're substituting 0 there in this expression, dy by dx, dy1 by dx at x equal to 0 is 0 because of sin x is 0. And this will make everything 0 there. It doesn't matter what is the y2 dash and y3 dash at 0. So basically this is already x here, this is already x here. So I'm going very fast, but that's why I'm saying that I need some time to prepare the explanation. How do you understand? But I hope you're understanding. y1 dash, y2 dash and y3 dash, and then substitute 0. Due to this, everything will be 0, and I'm left with only 2, and that is the answer. So you don't have to integrate at all. So that is my take on these questions. I have not tried all the questions. When I get some more interesting kind of questions and some tricky solutions, I will again come up with that through my video. Stay math active.